is up? I am your host, Loventas, and this is episode 55 of Think Much Podcast, and I'm here with...
Oh, my fault. You're here.
You're the only person here, dude.
What is going on, beautiful people? I love the energy. Coming in hot, coming in great.
You always seem to mess that up, though, every time.
Every time, bro.
Little intro, man.
I'm sorry, bro. Every time I
You would figure after 54 episodes.
55. Yeah,
This is
okay.
the 55th. You'd figure that, you'd finally get it, but...
I just seem to fail.
Okay.
But we all fail, though. It's all good.
We don't all fail. You fail.
Gosh, dog, I got a little dark there, son.
No, you became negative. Speak for yourself.
You right, bro.
It's not an L, it's a lesson.
We got a dream to succeed, baby. Oh, I like that. Actually, no, you right. We all don't fail. I just got that. Because there's no such thing as fail. People only learn because there's lessons.
No, I'm saying you fell. No, I'm actually letting you know that you fell, and I've seen it plenty of times.
Appreciate it.
You know who else is failing right now?
Who's failing?
California. Can you ask me why California's failing right now?
Why is California failing?
Starting Saturday. Today is what, the 20th?
Yeah. Let me double check.
Just look on your computer right
It's
now.
the 20th.
Yeah. Today's Friday.
I
know, right? It's Matt. Today's Friday the 20th, November 20th. Apparently starting tomorrow at 10 p.m. They'll be going into lockdown for a month. The curfew is, because of coronavirus cases, they've been rapidly increasing again.
What, do you know the other state? Because I just read there's another state that is trying to order down a curfew that actually just got denied.
Probably like Vermont or something. I don't know. Maine, one of them states. But their curfew's from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. But yeah, I don't know the other state. I mean,
are people still gonna be like? Is it a full blown lockdown so people ain't gonna be able to move or work or nothing?
if it's not essentials, same thing as before. For a month, I see why a whole bunch of people are moving out of Joe Rogan. And
so many people, so many like famous people or people in general are moving out. But my thing is I'm sorry, maybe this is gonna sound too critical. If it didn't work the first time, you think it's gonna work the second time?
I think it did.
Or did it?
Didn't it?
I don't know.
It was just like these other states that are moving crazy.
That's true, I guess, and people are still.
Because New York had a lockdown, and New York cleaned that up rapidly.
But I think their cases are starting to go up higher too. Which is kind of it's New York, man. It's kind of expected that way.
I mean, yeah, because they are living on top of each other. So, I mean, I don't know if this is, Florida's not going to go into lockdown. These southern states.
Classified red
Leave it open.
Leave it open.
We need the economy running stuff. I mean,
there's the economy running out of one state. I mean, that's crazy. I feel bad for those people out there, though, that don't work. And we don't know if and when the stimulus check is coming back through. So, man, that's crazy. Because you got some countries out there that kind of nailed it in like one swing. Which granted, like a lot of these other countries, like, was it Sweden? Was it? I don't know if it was Sweden or
Switzerland. Sounds right. One of them Scandinavian countries. One
of them really, nailed it the first time. But of course, they were smaller, but they also did it a little bit smarter than we did. I don't know, bro. How you feel about the lockdown? All in all.
Look, I don't like it, because, people got to get around. People want to move around. No one likes being on lockdown, but... I don't know how you
people
can
gotta
control
do it
it
responsibly.
I mean, how else can you control it?
Yeah, that's true, and it's to the point where it's becoming uncontrollable, really, because we all locked down the first time. Now you got some states.
You gonna take a vaccine?
Huh? I'm a little bit nervous too, bro. I may go ahead and let you go first.
What are you nervous about?
Oh.
If the vaccine works and there's science behind it, what are you nervous about?
I don't want to get my.
The vaccine stopped polio, bro.
Yeah, this is true.
Was it the measles?
Yeah, this is true. The measles and I don't know, bro. I don't want to get flu shots, so I don't know if I'm going to get. Only because majority of people that I know that have gotten.
Here we go.
That I've gotten.
This man spoke with 3 people. Go ahead.
I've gotten COVID. I've honestly gotten over pretty quickly, and I'm not against vaccines. I think that vaccines obviously be an option for the people that want them and feel like they'd be useful, but I'm a pretty healthy individual.
But you got asthma? I've heard that people with respiratory problems, COVID doesn't usually go too well.
I just won't run 2 miles and I'll be straight.
Again,
my asthma's not out of control like that. That's my point. But
did you see Jeremiah?
Jeremiah who?
The singer?
Oh, what happened?
He was in ICU.
Was he really?
Yeah, from COVID. He was unresponsive. He's doing better now, but he was unresponsive there for a little minute.
That's crazy. But
asthma. He had asthma.
Really? Is that really the case, or do you just?
No, he had asthma.
Gosh, dog, bro. Now you I might have to go get the vaccine. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to, though. Only because some people, like, I'm a pretty healthy individual. I try my hardest to take care of my body.
Jeremiah was pretty healthy, too.
I don't know what he ate, bro. I don't know how healthy he was.
I know what you eat. You don't eat healthy.
I eat extreme. I say that as I'm drinking sugar-filled Coke.
Coke.
I don't think that was the best promotion.
Is that sugar-free Coke? You mean sugar-filled Coke?
Sugar-filled. That's all I'm saying.
Big difference.
But anyways, like, oh no, I don't think I'm gonna get it. You gonna get it?
Yeah, why not?
Because I think they said I saw this. Or I think it was yesterday, the day before. Tampa General was gonna be one of the biggest hospitals. One of the first hospitals either in Florida or in like kind of the middle of Southern Florida that's gonna be opening up to vaccines for COVID. So I don't know. Like I may take it in the future. I don't like being the first to anything. Like the first, like I don't like getting the first PS5. I don't know, bro. There might be bug fixes. People might be walking around twitching and stuff. I don't know, bro. But from what I've seen is, from what I hear, is some people had got it pretty mildly and they're pretty straight within 4 to 5 days, and then you have some extreme cases as well. So
everybody's different, man. I wouldn't look at other people and say they got it and they're good. Everyone's different.
Everyone is.
And so I think that this virus has proven that time and time again. Okay.
Is the vaccine do you know how much the vaccine's got cost? If it's got cost anything?
I don't know. The flu shot was free, wasn't it? They were giving out for free at Walgreens. So
this is true. You get your flu shot every year?
Huh?
You get your flu shot every year?
Not every year, but yeah. I mean the flu shot. Nah, I don't.
Do you think COVID?
I don't be around people like that though.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think COVID's gonna be that sounds weird around people like that. Anyway, do you think COVID's gonna be a reoccurring thing as the years come?
Yeah, that's what they're predicting.
It's gonna be kind of like the flu.
It might be like your new strain, yeah, pretty much every year. So I mean, it's something that we got to deal with.
Because I've been reading. I don't know if it's just because like there's news is running dry and all the politics are done, but it seems like Corona's people are more and more worried about it. Again, so I don't know if it's just making news again because everything else is nothing there. It's just hard to tell, bro. We're in such a weird state. We're in such a weird state as like beings because it's hard to tell like how. Gosh, this is gonna sound horrible, but I'm going to say it. How serious it is. Obviously, it's a serious matter, but like just how serious and how some stories are over-exaggerated, some stories are like it's just so. We're in a weird state, man. There's so much that can be controlled. Like it's so serious, but when politics were going around, and all of a sudden it wasn't that serious, and now it's being.
No, that was the main talking point.
Huh?
I think COVID is why Trump lost election.
Well. Why?
I think that's why. I think. Oh, because
he handled it.
Some people feel that way, yeah. So
he handled it horribly. No, I 1000% can see that. But I'm saying as far as like the case numbers,
they've risen.
And I know, but I'm saying as far as the case numbers and stuff, they weren't out there advertised as much as like they are now.
Because they've risen so much, and people are starting to die from it again.
That is true. Because I guess there is a high count. I forgot. Wow, dang! I forgot where there was a high count. Kind of deaths again, so I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of scary, and we're still in this weird state, bro. And we gonna eventually get out of it. It's just a matter of people got to realize, hey, man, wear your mask, do your thing, and try your hardest to be polite and kind to like other people while you're out and about, and try to respect others' views, and just try to be respectful to one another. And really try to be there. I mean, we got to beat it together. We can't beat it separate.
Fun fact, Joe Biden and Future apparently have the same birthday.
Bruh. That's completely random.
It's random when you don't really think about it. But in the big picture, not so random.
Jesus, my head. They got the same birthday. Aren't they like 80 years apart though?
Future just turned, 37, I believe? I don't know how old.
Future's only 37?
What are you trying to say?
I thought the man was older for some reason. I feel like you've been around forever. Right.
That's Future, bro. That's
deeper than the ocean. I feel like that was like ages ago, bro.
He was making hits at a young age. But yeah, so happy birthday to both of those, man.
Oh, it's today?
Yeah, today.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday. Shout out.
It's today. What, you think I would just...
That's what I thought. That's why I said it was random. I thought you were just...
Today's their birthday. That's why I'm bringing it up.
You said they got the same birthday. Okay, cool.
Yeah. What else? I guess not really breaking news. I guess the police finally released the footage of Mo3, his killer. They got it from security cams. I don't know why it took so long, but it's finally out now.
Yes, sir. And kind of a more detailed story, I guess, got out.
Nah, the story's been out for a few days. But he was wearing a mask and a tank top in broad daylight. So
My dog, would you say he was sagging ultra hard, or just in the car?
he was sagging unnecessarily.
Bro, how do you?
Too much. Like,
how do you run when you sagging that hard? Bro?
I don't know.
And he was in pants too, bro.
I don't look.
Talented? Just joking. Calling that bad joke, bad timing. Sorry.
I'm not even gonna comment. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't even hear that. But yeah, they got him on camera now, so hopefully Mo3 can get some justice. Like, I don't know if we talked about this last week, but the story circulating as reported by TMZ is that he was at a girl's house, and then as he was coming out, he was being followed by these people, and then he tried to escape on the freeway, and he crashed and got out, ran, and that's when dude came up, ran after him, and shot him in the back of the head.
Bro, broad daylight. Right, someone really like wanted him, bro. Broad daylight.
Yeah.
He came out, looked like a little SMG, had it in his hand too. He came out straight out the Challenger, bro, and someone really wanted him.
And also at his, Boosie, him and Boosie were close, and Boosie was out there apparently for his video or whatever, and he got shot.
Really?
In the, you didn't hear about this?
No, I didn't know Boosie got shot.
He got shot in his leg. You didn't hear about this?
No.
So I'm talking about the culture, man. Like, anyway, yeah, Boosie got shot in his leg in a van, and then that was in Dallas, Texas. And then Benny the Butcher, he's a rapper from Brazil.
Yeah. You put me on him not too long ago.
Okay,
actually on air. So.
Okay. Yeah, Benny the Butcher from Brazil, he got shot in his leg as well in an attempted robbery, and that was in Houston, but still in Texas. So yeah, that last week
that
was
whole
crazy.
area. Goodness.
Well, not last week. It seemed like King Von, then Mo3, then Boosie, then Benny Butcher. Like every other day, someone.
Are they trying to check rappers off, bro? That's what it sounds like, bro.
Last week was a bad week for rappers because they just kept getting popped, getting shot at. So, but Boosie and Benny Butcher, they seem to be doing well and recovering now.
That's good,
because there's rumors that Boosie was gonna have to get his leg amputated because of his diabetes.
Oh,
but
man.
that's not true. But they said he's at home recovering now. Thanks. For a few weeks. So
these people out here, bro. That's
dangerous time to be a rapper, bro.
Is it, bro? Yeah. I don't be understanding, bro. I don't be understanding where it's not worth to take another person's life, bro.
But the streets hungry, bro.
I guess that's what it is, bro. It's hectic times.
Streets don't care what it is, bro. Streets don't care nothing about no life.
No, bro. It doesn't seem like it matters who you are, how much you make.
Swallow you whole.
But I just want to know why. I'm pretty sure everybody wants to know why at this point. But just why? What has caused it so badly that to take it that far? Like, and for Mo3's case, like someone.
That was a hit. That was a hit.
1,000% hit, bro. You running on a freeway with the gun to chase this man? Like, that's 1,000% a hit. Like, what?
After following him for,
Lord knows how long. And I don't think, even in that situation, if you could, we were talking about it all the way here, if you could do anything, like, bro, like, you crashed your car, your transportation, and even if you didn't crash your car, like, you obviously trying to get out, and there could have been traffic, there could have been anything, like, bro, like, you sit and duck at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it's sad, man.
Yeah, bro. So prayers to those guys. I'm glad those guys are doing well. So, I gotta say, man, it's tough being a rapper these days, man. This is like, it's feeling like the old days, but it feels like the 90s. These boys getting shot every other day. So, speaking of shots, I don't know why I said that, but Gucci Mane versus Jeezy happened last night on Versus. I know you did not watch.
No, I did not watch it, but I caught the little highlights before the podcast.
Do you know the history between those two?
I know that they were beefing for some point in time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the
generic version.
Yeah, the generic version.
Go ahead, lay it down for the people.
Hey, bro, don't put it all on me, bro. I'll try to, my best. I'll try my best. But, so they did a song together called So Icy. You ever heard that song? Ice It?
Yeah.
Classic song. Anyway, they did that song, and I believe there's a dispute over who owned the song. Yeah, or whatever. And then, that became a beef. And then, allegedly, Jeezy sent one of his homeboys to go and kill Gucci. Gucci reacted in self-defense and killed Jeezy's homeboy.
Wasn't it two? I think it was two of them, wasn't it?
No, he killed one person. He killed one person. So ever since then, I believe that happened in 05, 06.
Did
Ever
you
since
see?
then, they've been beefing.
I was seeing the videos of one of them pulling up, and bro, they were pulling up like, bro, arm to arm.
What are you talking about?
Like pulling up to the versus challenge joint, bro. Like when they were pulling up in the car, I think it was Jeezy. It might have been Gucci Mane, one of the two. They were pulling up, and bro.
Oh, you're talking about when they're going to the club?
Yeah, they were. Them boys were loaded, bro.
Well, that's security. Yeah, you gotta have security, especially nowadays. That's what we just talked about.
Yeah.
People getting popped. But so yeah, that happened after he killed Jeezy's friend. They have been beefing ever since. Gucci's released dozens of. The truth really is one of the hardest diss tracks of all time. When he basically talked about killing Jeezy's friend. So, and last night they ended it. They performed it so icy. They ended it, even though Gucci performed the truth.
Yeah, right. That was the opening thing, wasn't it?
I don't know if it was the opening song, but he definitely performed it, and said he's smoking on that Pookie Look pack, basically being extra disrespectful. But they passed.
How you be that disrespectful out there and be like, yeah, we good, bro. They just for show? They both broke? Like,
I don't know. It was like, I believe it was the highest rated versus ever. Peaked at 1.8 million viewers. Everybody was in there. But yeah, so they patched it up at the end, performed so icy. So
that's good. I was looking at it. I
was big for the culture.
I was looking at the list, man, and someone said that they want 50 Cent and Ja Rule next.
Yeah, 50 Cent said that probably won't. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, no, they have way too. That's.
I mean, but if Gucci and Jeezy,
I guess so, because someone said the hit on me killed him.
So I mean, time will tell. Time heals all wounds. So we'll see. He did say he'd be open to doing a versus with the game though. So.
Are you talking about 50?
Yeah.
Bro, I'd love to see that, bro.
Yeah. So I mean,
who do you think?
Don't ask me who I think is gonna win.
I was gonna say who you think is a better artist, but.
So
Yeah, I know you don't like to compare artists.
No, that's not even a question.
Oh, who?
You talking about rapping wise in the game?
Okay, I just want to make sure. I was having this debate earlier this week. It's actually ironic that you were saying that. And you had a lot of people saying 50 Cent. I was like, bro,
I love 50.
I was like, have you seen the game's resume though?
His discography is crazy. Yeah.
But it's just how many albums he has alone, and majority of them.
That's it.
Majority of them are not. Actually, I think
majority of them are great.
Yeah, I was about to say majority of them. Like he doesn't have any flops.
Nah, I don't think he has any bad albums.
Like so, like 50 Cent. Love to do a great business mindset. My dog got
great TV show. Great, yeah.
He had a great video game.
Don't get it wrong. 50 was the hottest guy out, dude. He had a first album went diamond. He had the video game.
What you know about me? You can't get $1 out of me.
Is that the second? What song?
B.I.M.P.
Okay, that's the first album. yeah. Again, huge album, huge first album. So he could play that. He could play that album alone.
I feel like
every song on there.
I feel like the game would like. I don't want to say annihilate.
No, he wouldn't lie. 50 has too many classics on that.
That is true.
On that first album, and he has classic mixtapes and joints with G-Unit.
That is true though.
He could play, so it'd be a good battle.
Right, if they could finish it by performing "Hate It or Love It," bro. That's all I want. Is that so bad? That's all I want.
That'd be big for the culture as well. I agree. But yeah, Versus was lit last night. I'm glad those two murdered it. Like I said, it was good for the culture. So a lot happened this week. All right, so what's next? The NBA draft. Did you watch it? Did you care about it?
I'm gonna be so dead honest, bro. NBA draft is something I've never really like.
Oh, of course.
Because I
basketball fan?
I don't watch college basketball, so like that's actually something I'm looking to get into now. I really watch college basketball like that.
So you're not a basketball fan. Gotcha.
I
mean, nothing too crazy. It's pretty much what everyone expected as far as where people were gonna go. You know, of course, Timberwolves drafted Anthony Edwards, Warriors drafted James Wiseman, and the Hornets drafted LaMelo Ball. To me, the most interesting part about that whole day and really that time, these past few days, has been the trades that's been happening. The biggest one, obviously, was Chris Paul going to the Suns. Did you see that?
Yeah, going to the Suns, yes, sir.
I mean,
and talk about James. Oh, my fault. We will get to that. But
I don't.
How do you think he'll do in the Suns, bro?
The Suns will make the playoffs, but
my dog,
I would figure.
My dog, he getting up there in age, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'd figure he'd want to go to like a championship ready to, because those guys aren't gonna win the championship, obviously. Not next year, but not with the teams in the West. So, I mean, he's definitely gonna make them better. They'll be a good team, but I don't think they're a championship team. I'm surprised Chris Paul, would want to go there. Might be. I mean, I don't know how long he's gonna be there, but like you said, he's 35, turning 35. So,
who was gonna trade?
Al Horford got sent to the Thunder, and basically to unload his contract. His contract was ridiculous, and so the Sixers got Seth Curry. And they got Danny Green, 2 guys that can space the floor, knock down open shots.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
that's kind of what the Sixers needed, though, because you got
shooters.
Yeah, because you got Ben Simmons that can't really nail a jump shot, and you got Joel Embiid.
Yeah, so
they didn't even have no surrounding pieces. So I mean, that's good pickups.
Oh, very good pickups.
Seth Curry,
not gonna shoot. He has the second highest 3-point field goal percentage of all time, behind Steve Kerr.
I'm gonna say that's not. Look at the family, bro. That's no
all 3 of them. Yeah, the Currys are shooters. Who else got traded? Kelly Oubre was going to the Warriors. He played on Phoenix last year. Klay Thompson tore his Achilles, unfortunately.
Boy,
on his left leg.
Bro, the only thing, like obviously there's no pro, but at least it's on the opposite leg.
That's not.
What do you mean? No?
I mean, it's not. That's the worst thing you come back from.
No.
You gotta remember he tore his right ACL.
Yeah, for sure. And now you have an Achilles injury. And that, you're right, because like there's even like
2 bad injuries on both legs.
No, for sure. And Richard Sherman tore. I know it's a different sport, but Richard Sherman has talked about how he tore his Achilles. Was never really able to run or even walk the same. Because it's a very sensitive and vital part of your body. Just leg at that.
Well, your muscle it atrophies, it deteriorates. It's because you're not able to use it. So the recovery is going to be a long, hard process. I mean, KD, bright side, his former teammate KD, by all accounts, he's looking back and better than ever. So.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, so it sucks for the Warriors. So that's why they went and got Kelly Oubre.
Do you think y'all are making playoffs?
We're definitely gonna make the playoffs. With healthy Steph, Kelly Oubre, Andrew Wiggins, James Wiseman, Draymond. That's a nice little starting 5.
Yeah.
I mean, Kelly Oubre can shoot a little bit. I wish we had one more shooter in that lineup, but that's not the worst starting 5. Yeah, that's maybe. Don't be surprised if you see MVP Steph.
I'm not gonna be coming off a whole year, man.
Who else got traded? Gordon Hayward from the Celtics. He opted out of his contract.
Where did he end up going?
He's a free agent now, so he's exploring his options. We'll see where he lands.
And what triple was he up there in 8?
Nah, he's not that old. He might be in his 30s, but he's not too old.
Okay.
Also, Terrence Ferguson went to the 76ers as well. He's a 3 and D guy. It's really what they need. They need shooters and guys that are gonna play defense around Ben Simmons. And
Sixers are sounding a little bit.
We'll see.
A little bit stacked, but
we'll see. They're looking good right now. We will definitely will see. That's gonna be interesting. And the Bucks, I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if they're gonna get Bogdanovich from the Kings, the Bucks, because they got Drew Holiday, which is a big pickup for them. Now they're trying to get Bogdanovich, which he's a great shooter, great scorer. So I don't know, because he said he doesn't want to go there, but that had to do with tampering. So I don't know if he's going there or not. But if they pick him up, Andrew Holiday, they already got Drew Holiday, that's gonna be a big pickup for the Bucks.
Yeah, for sure.
So East is looking real nice this year. Well, really those 2 teams. We still gotta see what the Heat do.
Well, I was gonna ask you, you think the Heat are gonna be making big moves?
I don't know if they're gonna be making big moves. They could add a piece. They could add one more piece because the James Harden going to Brooklyn. That's still not set. He's still in Houston. James Harden, one of his options is going into the Heat. So,
bro, I think that.
But I don't know what the Heat would give up because they're not giving that Bam or Tyler Hero. So, I don't know what they're gonna give up for him. So,
but even bro, ain't that just crazy and alone? Which I guess not really, because James Harden probably wasn't going to stay with that coaching staff anyway with Houston.
Yeah, they don't want to be part of the rebuilding process.
Yeah.
Him and Russ.
And all this talk about Russell Westbrook being traded and leaving in of being James Harden looking to go to Brooklyn. And, bro, if James Harden goes there. Now, see, you had Why can't why, bro? I don't know why. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. Oh my God, Skip Bayless. Yeah, Skip Bayless saying that he don't believe that it would be a good fit. I think it would be though.
No, why?
Huh?
As ball dominant as James Harden is, as ball dominant as Kyrie is.
Yeah, but
KD's really the only guy that can play off the ball.
But KD can also be the glue to help him kind of see the light in between. That's what I think is the leadership wise. It's like is the leadership
That'd be his
wise.
job, yeah.
And I think if they pull the leadership and be able to have that leader, be able to have not necessarily a whole bunch of egos on one team.
You think James Harden is gonna want to go from averaging 35 points to 25 points?
I think if I hate to say it, and this is kind of on a limb, but I think if he's going to Brooklyn, if he's going to a team, I think he's going for a ring, and I think he'll do anything for the ring at this point in time because he just declined however $1 million that was, bro. $50 million. So obviously he's looking for a ring. He's not looking for money. So like I think he's gonna do what he wants to do for a ring. If it's being less ball dominant or whatever, I think he'll take that sacrifice. But I don't know because I'm not James Harden, but I'm just saying like I think he would honestly, and I think with you having the best scorer and a really good shooter and a good ball handler, and then
who's the best scorer?
Huh? KD.
Okay.
And you know if they could really puzzle piece, and you know KD don't really have an ego like that, so I think he could be definitely the middleman. That would be a big part of it though, because like he could really either way. It could be a really good team or a really bad team.
No, it's not gonna be a really bad team. I mean, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting coaching those guys, especially for Steve Nash as a first-year head coach, dealing with those personalities.
Yeah, that's a lot of different personalities to do.
Who? I mean, they have all the firepower needed. I mean, if it clicks, they're winning the championship.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't click, that's gonna be
tough, real tough.
It's gonna be bad for the coach. So I mean, and James is, he's gonna have Mike D'Antoni there. So I don't know what kind of system they're gonna. I don't know.
That seems like a weird system in itself because you have that head coach that was a head coach for the Houston Rockets for so long, and you got a first time coach is now a head coach, and you got one that was shooting dominant, and now you have Steve Nash that's.
Well, that's what Steve Nash played in that system. He was that guy. He was James Harden in that D'Antoni system. He won 2 back-to-back MVPs in that system, so he knows all about that system. It's just about incorporating 2 other guys because usually that system is just one guy handling the ball, being ball dominant and just passing it to everybody and running the offense. So, look, man, we'll see because the Lakers.
Do you think James Harden would have a better chance with the Heat? Although I'm speaking theoretically,
I don't know
that probably wouldn't happen.
I don't know what kind of. I don't know. Again, James Harden is so used to handling. I don't know with Jimmy Butler and Bam and Gordon. I don't know what type of system or Eric Spoelstra would run for them boys.
I feel like Jimmy Butler would be. Well, I don't know. I feel like how blunt and straightforward Jimmy Butler is. I think either James Harden will want to stay or leave.
Also, we can't forget that the Lakers made a big move in acquiring Dennis Schroeder. He's a top 3 finalist for 6 Man of the Year, so that's a big move.
That is a big move. He definitely.
Although they waived Quinn Cook. I mean, he didn't really play much in the finals or in the playoffs.
But you have you have a leader that comes off the bench. But do you think
they had Rondo?
I was about to say, do you think he'll be coming off the bench?
Who, Rondo?
No, Schroeder.
Huh, that's a good question.
Cause I wonder if they're gonna start Rondo.
They'd probably have to.
Or if Rondo even stays.
He's still on there currently, but Schroeder would probably come off the bench to run the offense while LeBron James is on the bench because that's pretty much what Rajon Rondo did, and it worked well, especially in the playoffs. So
yeah, and you got Schroeder, who extremely
better shooter,
extremely athletic,
scorer, average 4 assists,
and he does have the ability to take lead and really kind of create shots. Obviously not as good as LeBron James, but he can create shots and he can maneuver, and he can also play in the system. So it'd be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. I think
he can definitely run the offense. So that's a big pickup for the Lakers. They should be the favorites again, depending on what other teams do. Not if the Brooklyn Nets get James Harden or if the Miami Heat get James Harden, then that we're talking something different. But I'm still curious to see what the Clippers are gonna do because Rajon Rondo is supposed to be headed over there, so we'll see. It's a lot gonna happen in these next couple of weeks.
I was about to say I asked you this before. I'm gonna ask you this again because because you know more about that locker room than I do. You think PG's staying, bro?
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna trade him? Is that what you're asking? Asking? No, they're not gonna trade him.
You don't think he'll go anywhere?
I don't. Who would they get for him?
That is true.
The Clippers would not get equal value back, and it's not worth it at this point. You just run it back. And again, PG has all the talent. It's just about putting it together at the right time. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens. Football.
Gosh, dogs. Let's see what happens. That was your team. You ain't hyped about the Clippers maybe going to the championship? You think they'll go to the promised land? No, not this year. Not this year.
Not this year. Again, it depends. It depends. If they get Rondo, then and then we keep Pat, Bev, and Lou.
Yeah.
Then we'll see.
You know who I'm low key kind of excited to see? Who I'm actually kind of high key kind of excited to see, bro. I'm excited to see how the Nuggets are gonna do this year, and honestly, the Utah Jazz, bro.
Utah Jazz, why?
I don't know, bro. It seems like they both really did a good portion of it last year. At least especially the Nuggets for sure.
They got lucky.
You think they got lucky?
Bro, who's up in all three of those last 3 games?
That's not luck, bro. That's because y'all nutted up.
We didn't. Yeah, we nutted up. We didn't know how to finish. We was up 3-1.
That's not. I wasn't.
Bro, we were clearly the better team.
Obviously,
we just nutted up. We just nutted up.
I don't know. It's tough. But
I'm taking the Clippers this year.
To see, because once again, those even the Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Even with the Jazz with Donovan Mitchell and you got
don't got enough pieces. He by himself.
This is true. But I mean,
they need somebody else.
I think it's gonna be extremely interesting. I think the Nuggets can.
They might not make the playoffs. I'm thinking about it because you got the Warriors coming back.
But you got a lot of teams coming back, bro.
The Suns, Portland is definitely gonna make the playoffs. We're gonna see what the Pelicans are gonna do.
Well, you gotta think Oklahoma will probably be out.
Nah. The Jazz should make the playoffs. I disrespect them.
Yeah, I was about to say because Oklahoma will probably because they just blew up their whole team.
Oklahoma's out. Sacramento's out. And I'm still looking at Pelicans, depending on what Zion does. And obviously, I think the Suns are going to make it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, well, Chris Paul, I think, because Chris Paul doesn't show that he could take a team with nobody and make it like he did.
The Suns are going to make the playoffs with Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. Yeah. And they're going to make the playoffs. It's just about the other teams. Because the Warriors are going to definitely make the playoffs, too. So. I
think the Nuggets are, too.
Of course they are. That's not a question.
Yeah, for sure.
They're one of the top teams in the West. That's not even a question. So yeah, that's about it for basketball. Let's move on to football. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, this guy.
No. I'm gonna start off with what Hail Murray. What you think about the throw? Better throw or better catch?
But it was good, bro. It was one of those things where it was picture perfect both. But I'm gonna give DeAndre Hopkins for sure majority of the credit, but. Murray, bro, to be able to escape the pocket, which is what he does nice, but to be able to kind of like throw, he didn't throw off foot, but be able to throw the way he did and take the hit after. But DeAndre Hopkins, bro, how you double covered and catch that, bro? I mean, you double covered and it's a Hail Mary, and it's a difficult catch, and you got the hands for it. You jumped up, you got it, you want that strength, bro. But what he did after is the killer part, and this is why I give it to DeAndre Hopkins, bro. As he walked into the sideline, they like, you the greatest. And he just said like this, bro. He said, yeah. And just kept walking. I was like, hey, that's real, bro. Like, be able to acknowledge it like that. Like, it's definitely good. It didn't look too good last night when they played, but for that, it was good.
Yeah, he didn't have the best game last night.
They were talking about his shoulder, too. They were talking about his shoulder, how he kept warming up his shoulder in between plays at halftime. So they didn't know that. If you really looked at it, though, I mean, a lot of his balls were inaccurate, especially when you had D-Hop, the man that catches everything. You were either throwing behind him or over him, and that was plain as day. That was. I
saw Larry catching a lot of passes.
Yeah. But D-Hop was starting to get frustrated too, bro, and I can see why. Like there were times it seems like with Kyle Murray, and I'm not on the field, so I can't see it, but it looked like Kyle Murray was a little bit impatient and would roll out of pocket, but D-Hop looked like he beat his dude downfield. So, I mean, there was a lot of cases like that. D-Hop was getting annoyed. But honestly, it was penalties played a huge part. And lack of discipline played a huge part for really both sides. But once again, it's one of those things like where...
Pat, he got a untimely Passing a PI.
But he got a PI, and then the dude that was covering Lockett on that play also got a holding penalty. So either way, they were getting the ball downfield. So like it was just penalties played a huge part. But played a huge part for both. To be honest with you, that's just the way the game was calling. But
Seattle defense showed up though.
Yeah, they did. Oh, Bobby Wagner, bro. Bobby Wagner was out there.
Carlos Dunlap.
Them two.
At the end.
Them boys were exploded. Yeah, that's pretty much what settled it, right? They got calmer at the end. So, but I mean, Seattle looked good last night. Russell Wilson looked.
They're tied 1-1.
Huh? 1-1. They are tied 1-1. So I'm interested to see how the division goes.
After that, I think they put DeAndre Hopkins in the they put him in the 99 club on Madden. How do you feel about that? You think he's 99?
Yeah. No, I think he's definitely 99. If you look at his resume, I mean, his resume as what he can do as a solo player. He's one of the, as of right now, top 2 receivers in the league. And
who's the other one?
Julio. And I don't know. Right now, honestly, after what D-Hop is doing, I think I might have to pick Julio. Only because... I might have to pick... my fault. I've had to pick DeAndre Hopkins. Sorry. The way you looked at me, though. Because let me just say to the people out there that don't believe it. Name another receiver that can have multiple QBs but still pull off the numbers that he did. And that's what D-Hop has had. When he was in the Texans, before they got Deshaun Watson, he went through like 4 or 5 QBs. And he was still catching numbers. He was still getting big yards. He was still making the catches. He had to deal with people like you throwing the ball at him. It's actually disgusting.
Don't do that, bro. I throw dots. So
you throw dots?
I don't do that, bro. I'm pinpoint.
That's what it is?
I'm pinpoint.
But, so I had to dig D-Hop, bro. Although, don't get me wrong, Julio Jones got Matt Ryan that's throwing potatoes at him. But, so, I mean, it doesn't... But D-Hop's definitely number 1, especially this year and at the moment.
Don't sleep on Devontae Adams. I will say that.
That's true.
And AB's coming back. Speaking of AB, they say AB, your boy Bruce Arians said AB's been a model citizen.
I believe it. Although I was reading something how you smashed a security camera.
No charges were filed, so that's irrelevant.
Why, bro? Why? Antonio, I mean, I still love Antonio Brown.
He got anger problems. It's pretty obvious. He got anger problems.
Okay. They got classes for that.
Yeah.
Go to the gym more.
He needs just to stay in Tom's house and.
That's all it is.
Stay in the room all day.
I'm over there, bro.
Practice and watch football bro. With Tom.
That's all it is. I'm trying to see him, bro. Well, in Tom Brady, and that's something why you like guy like Tom Brady, like that team chemistry right there, to be able to be like, hey, look, bro, you going through something? Go ahead, stay with me. I'm gonna go ahead and that's gonna be real. That's gonna show really good benefit on the field for sure. And I think there's gonna be a lot of connections.
Did you see the Ravens versus Patriots game?
I didn't. I'm gonna be honest.
That you said the Ravens would win.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I didn't watch it because I thought the Ravens were gonna have it.
Exactly. Don't sleep.
I didn't even watch it. So, but I do know Cam. Did Cam put on a show?
Cam did what he needed to do to win.
Okay.
He did what he. Bro, it was raining, bro. It was in the middle of a hurricane.
It's in the middle of a hurricane.
They playing in a hurricane, bro. What do you want the man to do? Throw for 800?
A hurricane in the middle of the freaking United States.
Bro, it was like a tropical storm, bro. Like you didn't watch the game, that's why you laughing. It was
no, I really didn't watch the game.
Bro, yeah, bro. It was playing in extreme weather conditions, but Patriots got the dub. They did what they needed.
Bro, Baltimore might be falling apart, bro.
Nah, it's the Patriots coming up. That's 2 in a row now.
Baltimore might be
That's 2 in a row now. Don't for the Patriots. Don't call. All I'm saying is don't call it a comeback.
Hey, I don't know. You got
Cam
Bills and Dolphins, bro. I'm just saying, Bills and Dolphins are looking really good.
We already beat the Dolphins. We lost by the Bills by 1 possession because Cam fumbled. All I'm saying is that if Cam didn't make the playoffs, Cam's the MVP. He's got to be. Look who he's surrounded by. It's him and Bill Belichick, $1 bill.
$1 bill, y'all. And to be honest, like who? Maybe you would know this. Who else would get MVP?
Patrick Mahomes. You see what he's done? He's not. Aaron Rodgers. Russell Wilson. He just entered into the chat again.
Why you say it like that?
Because those past 2 weeks he
was throwing picks after picks, but last week
turnovers. But there's plenty of people that can win it right now. Obviously, I mean, I think.
I guess A-Rod. I mean, I guess I'm just so numb to A-Rod being great and them not giving him it. I'm like, I don't really expect it. And Patty Mahomes, you think he'll win? Well, I guess he can win another one.
He's like 25-1 right now.
Yeah, bro.
What are you talking about?
He is, bro.
He's like the leading candidate. So, I mean, they played a whatchamacallit this weekend.
The Panthers, and that was a close game, 33-31. But this game, no, go ahead. Raiders coming up.
Yeah, they play the Raiders, huh?
Yeah, and then they play the Bucks right after. So these next 2 weeks will be hard.
That's the only loss is to the Raiders. So we'll see.
That's
a big game for them.
Who?
You saw Gruden and
What you?
and you saw John Gruden and Andy Reid talking trash
About who?
just each other, the coaches.
Come on, I didn't see that, but
Because Andy Reid got mad because after the Raiders won, the driver of the team bus drove around and did the victory celebration.
oh God, you for real? That's the most savage thing, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. Well, to be fair, Kansas City be doing that. A lot of people weren't they doing the Dougie? Not the Dougie. They were doing something when they were playing the Jets and blew them out, bro.
It's the Jets.
On their own field.
It's
bro.
the Jets.
My point is, they be doing that to people
It's the
too.
Jets, bro. I don't want to hear it. So I'm gonna go over the games for this upcoming weekend. We got the Titans versus Ravens. That should be a good game. Titans versus Ravens.
Oh yeah. That should be a good game. Sorry, I was thinking because I'm sorry. I'll talk about it after.
Lions versus Panthers. I could care less.
I don't give a darn less.
Carolina, yeah. Eagles versus Brown.
I don't. I think the Eagles are.
I'm starting to lose faith in Carson, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Weren't you just on him like 2 weeks ago? Pennsylvania. Put in my dog Jalen Hurts, bro. Tua got a shot. He got hurt. Bro, it's the year of the rookies, bro. Put in Jalen Hurts. Take Carson Wentz out. He looks so low. He looks so low.
Fake behind hype. Shut
bro.
up. You don't even believe that.
I do, bro. I do. I think you put in Jalen Hurts.
They put him in. He ain't doing nothing. They put him in for running play. Watch out, man. Be quiet.
They put him in for running plays. Put him in. Carson Wentz to show y'all that.
He's leading his division, exactly. We get next. We got Patriots versus Texans.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Y'all might really make. And bro,
I'm telling you, if Patriots made a comeback, Cam is MVP.
This is a rarity. Y'all will hear me say this. You might actually be right, bro. They could possibly come back and win it.
All we gotta do is take it a game at a time.
That's all it is.
All we gotta do is take it a game at
and
a
the
time,
Texans,
week by week.
Texans they're 2-7, bro. Texans ain't looking too hot.
Nah, yeah. Ever since.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me see what y'all remaining schedule looks like.
Nah, we play the Dolphins, Jets again. I mean,
y'all play the Chargers, Rams, Dolphins,
Jets,
Bills, Jets. So y'all should possibly get the Chargers. The Rams are gonna be difficult, but y'all can beat them.
That's a winnable game.
Yeah, didn't y'all beat the Rams before though?
No, we didn't play the Rams.
The Dolphins, that'll be challenging.
We already beat them, but yeah.
But you know, the Dolphins, every time the Dolphins play the Patriots, it's like their Super Bowl, especially at the end of the year. Just like last year, it knocked them out from being in the playoffs.
We got Cam now. We got Superman.
Or not being in the playoffs, being
having to buy the first week.
Yeah. And then you got the Jets. That should be.
Yeah, none of those games are unwinnable. So look.
I mean, y'all ain't doing nothing in the playoffs, but I mean.
Keep talking. We're gonna see what y'all do in the playoffs. After this, if y'all go undefeated, we're gonna see what y'all do in the playoffs. So that's the pressure's really on y'all.
Bruh, go ahead, keep going. We'll get to my team.
Then we got the Packers versus the Colts. That should be a good game.
Bro, I'm actually really
Phil.
I'm actually really excited for that game.
Phillip versus A-Rod. Then you got Steelers versus Jags. Why is that even on TV?
Why is it even on TV? Is that what you said?
Then we got
you got some people that got that Jacksonville pride, bro.
I don't.
But more importantly, let's go ahead and get on this Pittsburgh right quick. We play that, and then we play Turkey Day. We play that Turkey Day game.
Ravens.
Yeah, we play the Ravens, and after that, if we can do that, well, actually, we got the Washington after that, Bills, Bengals, and Colts, and then Browns.
Oh yeah, Bills.
So we
Bills
have
and Colts lost. That's us.
Bro, it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be a tough half end of the season, but we'll see what happens.
Bro, Phillip is coming. Phillip
has been actually they're in the top of their division right now.
Phillip was drafted the same draft class as Big Ben. Phillip is coming. He about to prove, hey.
But I think it's gonna be extremely difficult on Turkey Day with the Ravens. That's gonna be an interesting game. That's gonna be one of them fight hard, dirty, drag out games.
Who's at home? Do you know?
I have no. It don't matter.
It's Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is going to be at home.
Who cares?
Right, you're right, but it's about the travel.
Honestly,
well, actually, they're pretty close to each other.
Honestly, that's why That's why some people were saying there were so many. Well, just this year in general, with a whole bunch of penalties and stuff, is because there's no fans and people are jumping because especially with Aaron Rodgers, like his hard count, bro.
He always does that though.
I know, but his hard count, but you don't have fans that mute it, so now it's extremely difficult not to jump.
Excuses.
No, that's a big part. That's a big part of the game, bro.
It's excuses. Be disciplined. My thing is,
this dude says it would never been an O lineman or D lineman.
What? Be disciplined. It's about discipline, bro. Look at the Patriots. How come they got the least penalties in the history of the league? So
and this is true. Hey, that's Bill Belichick's system. You're all right about that. Yeah, you're right.
What I was about to say. Yeah, they should think about doing something for these home teams if they're not gonna have fans. I don't see the point of having these home games if there's not gonna be any fans there.
I feel bad for the people that pay for the tickets, bro.
I'm sure they got a refund.
Oh, they better give them a refund.
Yeah,
or some businesses be hurting too. They be like, nah, you already paid it.
NFL is $1 billion business, so it'll be good. Falcons versus Saints. You just told me that the Saints are starting to taste it. Well, Drew Brees, he got injured last week.
Which that's kind of not surprising because he's kind.
Wait. Let's talk about Drew Brees getting injured.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of not surprising because he's been questioned. Because I have a lot of fantasy, so he's been questionable with that shoulder, like pretty much.
No, but he has a collapsed lung and broken ribs.
Whoa! I didn't know it was that. I didn't know it was a collapsed lung and broken ribs. Yikes! Oh yeah, he should retire. Go ahead.
No, he's talking about coming back in the next few weeks or something like that. I mean, we'll see.
But that's gonna be tough.
And you just told me that they're starting Taysom Hill over Jameis Winston.
Yep.
What the heck is that about? I hate to reiterate Stephen A. Smith's words, but when have you seen Taysom Hill throw? How many times have you seen him throw this year? Like, he's a runner.
But even with I hate to do it, bro.
Let's go.
I hate to do it. But even with him being a runner, bro, he knows the system, bro. He knows the plays.
He plays 7 plays a game.
And don't get me wrong. You picked
what
up
are you talking about?
You picked up Jameis Winston, but Jameis Winston doesn't have that good of a history in general with the NFL. He really doesn't.
Take it L. They're losing that game. If Taysom Hill plays the whole game, they're losing.
You said the Falcons?
If Taysom Hill starts that whole game, they're losing.
I don't think so. Bro, James, I know what you're gonna say, but Jameis Winston threw 30 for 30. I'm sorry, I can't get over that, bro.
He also led league in yards.
I don't care. You threw 30 for 30. It doesn't matter how many yards you lead, bro. You threw 30.
He also threw 30 touchdowns.
You threw 30 interceptions. Dude, I don't care how many yards you have.
Dude, you got no risk, no biscuit.
Bro.
Dude, that's part of Bruce Arians' offense. You got to drop back, dude. You're going to turn the ball over.
I hate when people say, okay, I understand that, but also in the same given hand, you have Mike Evans, and you do have quick slants that are brought to you and to your attention. You have to have the discipline. You want to talk about discipline? You have to have the discipline and be like, okay, cool.
I'm not saying he's perfect. He definitely made some bad decisions, but that's also part of Bruce Arians' offense. He's dropping back and just launching it, bro.
But I'm just saying, if I have a dude that comes on my team and he just threw 30 picks last year, okay, because of
an offense.
But I'm thinking all I see is a dude that threw 30
Well, that's
picks.
stupid because if you're a coach, you look at the offense he was in. It's about the system you're in as well. It's not just about the person.
You threw 30 picks, bro. At the end of the day, you threw 30 picks, and I have somebody that granted, he knows the system.
Has thrown the ball 4 times.
Okay. He has only probably thrown the ball once and never threw him every pass. So I am kind of surprised. But I'm also kind of not, because I would think, because the media have been kind of hyping Jameis Winston to really play this game. But I don't know, we'll see. They might put him in. They might just say Taysom Hill just to throw the opposite team off.
Mark my words. If Taysom Hill plays the whole game, Falcons are winning.
Watch him have a 400-yard game.
Okay, if he does that, that'll be first because he's never done that. So more
he
parts.
He's like QB in college. It'll be all right.
More parts. So did Jacoby Myers. Bengals versus the Washington football team.
Bro,
that's a dud.
Bro, I don't think you understand, bro. Until they get a name, I'm never, ever. Even if
the logo is whack too.
It is. It's a W, bro. It looks like Wonder Woman logo, bro. Hop off of me. I'm not. You looking at it now? I'm not watching that team. I feel bad for Washington, bro.
Cowboys versus Vikings.
Okay.
Dalvin Cook gone. He might run for 300 yards.
He might run for 600 yards.
He might break the NFL record. We'll see.
Hit a little power right, HB dive down the middle. You'll be all right.
We got Chiefs versus Raiders. That should be a good game. The Raiders have been playing well lately.
What's the 8:00 game? Is it that's the 8:20 game?
Yeah. Then you got the Dolphins versus the Broncos.
Dolphins should win that with relatively ease.
Bro, yeah.
And then you got the Rams and Bucks.
Wait, Jets versus Chargers.
Oh, sorry. You think
Herbert's looking good.
Bro, it's the Jets, bro.
Herbert's been looking good.
He has been. Let's talk for him. They had a list. I don't know if he was 1 or 2 for Rookie of the Year.
He's probably 2 behind. Probably behind Joe Burrow.
No, actually, I think Joe Burrow was 3rd. No, Joe Burrow might have been 2nd. I know Joe Burrow was low because I was actually really surprised.
They got the same amount of wins, don't it? Joe Burrow got 2 wins. He got 2 wins.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know either.
And they're in the super hard division. Look at the AFC North. That's a hard division.
Herbert, bro. I mean, Herbert been showing out. He's been doing his thing.
All right, so
and you got the Rams and Bucks on Monday.
Who you got in that game? That should be an interesting game.
That should be. I think that's on.
Rams defense, boy.
The Rams defense is
that boy Aaron Donald
and Jalen Ramsey, bro. Best CB in the league, man.
Not according to Madden or the NFL.
I knew he was gonna say.
I knew you were gonna say that. It was so easy. That's why you brought up his name.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that. But
best CB in the league. But anyways,
according to you, that's cool.
I don't know, bro. I want to take the Rams, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it might be a defensive game, though. I don't know. We will see.
I'm curious to see who Jalen Ramsey is gonna cover. He's gonna cover Mike Evans, or because he already locked up Gronk, he can lock up Gronk. That's gonna be easy.
Jalen Ramsey probably getting AB. I'm almost.
You think? So you think he gonna lock up AB?
I don't know about lock up, but I know that's probably a guarantee. That's most.
What about Mike Evans?
Huh?
Who will cover Mike Evans?
I don't see. That's the biggest part because now you have 8.
Chris Godwin is a speedster too, so what you gonna do with Chris Godwin?
Yeah, I know it's difficult. And because they're probably gonna run a good amount of zone and not man. I mean, I would if I had 3.
No, you can't run zone against Tom Brady with those weapons.
I don't know if he can run man because everyone's getting burnt, but Jalen Ramsey, I think, bro, Mike Evans. He's
not gonna burn you. He might jump over you. He's not gonna burn you.
Exactly, but okay, let me put. I shouldn't say burn.
The only person that's gonna burn you is Chris Godwin.
I shouldn't say burn you. More like it'd be really difficult to freaking.
I don't know,
bro. Because Mike Evans, bro, Mike Evans is a walking beast, bro. That man's not only is he big, he can catch. He ain't got a route running.
Jalen Ramsey gonna lock him down.
And you got Antonio Brown, who's
he's a goat.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a goat, but he still has to get integrated in the offense. We'll see.
This is true.
That's gonna be a good game, man. I'm curious to see.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because I don't know because Jalen is always, even when he was with Jacksonville, he's always kind of followed AB around. But once again, AB was the only option there. Now you got 3, so I'm really curious to see. I wouldn't be
really Gronk.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, Gronk and TB has been definitely been hitting for the past like probably about 3 or 4 games.
My bad. Not against the Saints. He got locked down against the Saints.
Well, even before that. Well, that's because the Saints blew him out all around.
Well, Malcolm Jenkins locked him down. The safety.
Oh, boy, it's a good safety. But anyways,
yeah, he's decent. So and Jalen Ramsey obviously can, he can lock down anybody or any really tight end. No, you can't do it because he's big enough to where it's like you're not gonna bully him around. Like,
yeah, and he got the speed.
And
he got the speed for it as well.
So that's gonna be a good game. I'm glad that's a Monday. See, that's
the Monday we need, baby. That's the Monday
we don't need these Jets versus Broncos on Monday.
Hey, bro, and honestly, the Chiefs and Raiders, I think is gonna be a good 8-20 game too.
That's gonna be a good game. That's
it's
little beef. There's got a little beef going.
Hey, bro, it's a good little schedule we got this weekend, bro. Can't even lie.
No, great schedule. Yeah, so that's it for the football. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the reunion. Did you watch it? I know this is big. Did you watch it?
Did I watch it? No, I just watched it.
First of all, did you watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air going up?
Yes, of course I did. On the playgrounds where I spend most of my day. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro.
You sing the most popular part.
That's Big Will Smith right there, baby. That was one of my favorite. That is probably the show that I watched the most, to be honest with you.
You look like a Roseanne type of guy.
Nah, bro. I'm not watching no dang Roseanne, bro.
You look like a Roseanne. Whoa, don't do that. Roseanne was great.
They had some corny jokes in there. It wasn't on Fresh Prince. Are you kidding me?
Roseanne was great, bro.
It was on Fresh Prince.
For their culture, Roseanne was great, bro.
No, I'm not disputing that. But I'm saying it's not on the Fresh Prince level.
I don't know, bro. You ask certain people. Roseanne, dude. I love the Fresh Prince as much as anybody.
Roseanne better than Friends?
That's not even a question.
Some people argue. Bro.
Friends is the most overrated show of all time.
You think it's the most over? I mean, I'm not. I've only watched like 3 episodes. So Roseanne better than The Office?
Come on, bro. Why you? That's different genres,
I'm
bro.
just joking.
It's different.
I just wanted to see you do that. That's all.
It's different
I just wanted
generations.
to see that little heat check. That's all.
It's a little different generations, but you can't compare.
Can't compare.
It's different generations. Different type of show, bro. But for sure, Roseanne is definitely better than Friends.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that out there.
You talking about the 90s sitcom or
pretty much that 70s
watch
show?
out, man.
This is a different version of it?
No, man.
Anyways, unfortunately...
Roseanne made you cry. But go ahead.
Unfortunately, no, I did not watch it.
Dude, Aunt Viv.
I saw the Chris highlights that Will Smith said that he patched things up with the old Aunt Viv.
Janet Hubert, yes. You know, because Will Smith called her difficult to work with, and she basically said how she was basically exiled from Hollywood because, you know, once you put that label on a black woman, you know, it's tough. So.
You ain't come back yet.
So he apologized for that. They patched things up after, 27 years or something like that.
That's
so
a long behind time.
Good to see, man. Good to see. They had both on Vivs there. Great. You know, everybody. Jeffrey was there.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. From what I saw, bro, Big G looked like he old, bro.
Bro, that was 27 years ago.
I know, but that's a long time. But it's sad when you see the stars like that. Like obviously
It's
you
not
watch
sad,
it,
bro. It's called growth, bro. That's life.
I know, but you see him get older, bro. It makes you feel old, bro.
Bro, that's part of life, bro. Unless you want to invent some gene or age stopping.
I just want to live to 120, bro. Just give me 120. That's all I want.
That's cool. Give me 500. Give me Greece. 500.
You want 500?
500 years.
Bro, 500, buddy. Yeah, shit get played out, bro.
I want to do everything. I'll literally do everything.
Literally, bro. That's why when people say 120, I'd be like, bro,
120.
you don't have dreams if you don't want to be over 100, bro. I'm trying to get everything done in this.
I want to be an expert at everything.
Everything, bro.
Then all right,
it's time for me to go.
All right, Lord, I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
But yeah, 120. That's too early.
This man said too early, bro. That cup is funny.
Yeah,
okay, let me ask you a question.
I'm still a kid.
Let me go down this weird rabbit hole. Do you think Do you think people would live over to be over 200?
Dude, yes, it's gonna happen every year or every generation. Life expectancy rises. It's gonna happen. They're gonna figure out some. Because right now they're treating aging like some type of disease.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I'll talk to you about this, but I'll talk to somebody about it. If you think about it, being young and being a baby and being an old person is really the same thing. You can't really do anything by yourself. You're dependent on everybody, for the most part. So scientists are now treating that as a disease. Because think about being old. Like
if we got some old viewers that watch this.
No. I'm talking about like old. Like you crack yourself. Like, yeah. Dude, I see old people all the time. It's like, man, I don't want to get old like that.
It'd be horrifying. If I couldn't like walk or fend for myself on that, bro, like it's.
Might as well pull the plug.
Because I feel like I'd be too much of a hindrance on people, bro.
Don't get me wrong. I see some people that take care of themselves and are vibrant and are aware and still there.
They're walking. They're
good.
That, bro.
But most people aren't that lucky.
Well, most people don't take care of their bodies like that either. That's the biggest part of it.
Well, the biggest also the mind.
Yeah,
the mind. That's the scary part about it. I see people that don't know where they're at.
Yeah,
they get dementia, Alzheimer's,
blueberries, bro. Blueberries help with the mind.
Chess, but a lot of things, dude. Yeah, it's just about keeping your mind active. Puzzles, crossword puzzles, anything that just use your brain, think. Yeah, so I feel like eventually, hopefully in our lifetime, I give you 200. I'm holding on, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm fasting.
Hey,
I'm drinking water.
That's why I love you, bro. I say 120. You say that's light and that's younger, bro. That's why I love you, bro. Most people be like, nah, that's too old. Nah, bro.
No, especially if
I
they
get
stop
wrinkly, I'm
aging.
just gonna get new skin.
No, but they're gonna stop aging. They're trying to stop aging.
Bro, that's
the aging process. They're treating it like a disease, is what I'm saying. So if they can come up with something to, keep me Benjamin Buttons.
Bro, we can think of it like, bro, we can create a liver out of a 3D printer, bro. I'm pretty sure we can stop aging, bro. We'll be alright. You good then?
You see me something time, also, did you check out 2 Chainz' new album?
I was just on the way here.
Oh yeah, so you haven't checked it out?
No, I haven't checked it out. I listened to NBA YoungBoy's album. Also, why can't I think of these 2 people, bro? I'm tripping.
Uh-oh.
Got me shook, coach.
Let me That might be early signs of dementia, bro.
Bro, it might be, bro. I might need to eat more blueberries. Blueberries help your mind, bro.
A lot of things help your mind.
Like what?
Exercising,
I think you might be a walking contrarian. Pluto.
What?
Future and
A walking contrarian. How? I never said it didn't help your mind.
Future and Little Uzi Vert. That's the one that I was listening to.
Oh, Baby Pluto?
Yeah.
Deluxe.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why.
Dementia, Mr. Blueberries. So what do you think about it?
What do you think about what one?
Baby Pluto, the one you were listening to.
Baby Pluto, bro. I got probably about like halfway through, probably all the way to Plastic. I mean, it's. I mean, they. This is gonna sound bad. They worked out better than what I thought. Cause I don't know why I just never really pictured these two doing good together. I don't know why.
You sound like a hater. Why not?
No, I'm not a hater. I mean, I don't know. I just never really saw them like mixing like that, or I don't know, just doing well together. I just don't. Maybe it's because like, well, I mean, the styles aren't similar. I don't know. I just didn't really see it like that. But I mean, it was good. I like, for what it's worth, for sure. I like Drinking and Smoking, Marry on Me, Real Baby Pluto for sure, and then that's it. I'm sorry, $1 million Play. Jesus. And I got down to actually Plastic. Okay. So I will finish that this week, and then I will definitely look into the 2 Chainz album, which I'll probably listen to on the way there.
Did you Meg Thee Stallion dropped the album
today.
Good news. Album is starting with Shots Fired, and I heard it. She used a Who Shot You sample.
Yeah, I was about to say
which is you can't go wrong with that sample.
It's trending on Twitter.
I thought it sounded good. I thought she slid on it. A lot of people weren't liking it. I was like, oh,
they weren't liking it.
Like, oh, she's bringing this up again, and blah blah blah.
Nah, come on. My dog just
she
got shot in the foot.
She was definitely dissing Tory, and it sounded like she was dissing the chick that was with her too. So I guess they had a falling out, which I was unaware of.
So say that one more time. The person that.
You know, because it was 4 of them. It was Tori, the bodyguard, Megan, her friend.
So the friend that even like kind of stuck up for her that had a falling out too.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I haven't really been following.
Sounds a little fishy. She might be lying. Maybe Tori can get off.
Tori played a not guilty, so we're gonna see.
I'm really curious how this plays out.
Yeah, because I ain't never seen nothing like this. Jeezy also dropped Recession too, and that one of the songs he dissed your boy 50. And your boy Freddie Gibbs on there.
What? Sorry, it's just something I read on Twitter about Jay-Z and Nas, but it has nothing to do with the situation. I'm sorry.
No, that's nothing. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Nas and Jay-Z feud, but they've been squashed beef.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, so yeah, Jeezy dropped Recession too, so I'll check that out. The song is called Therapy for My Soul, where he's throwing shots at Freddie Gibbs and
are they supposed to be
and 50
like intense shots?
It's all subjective. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't scathing. You know what I'm saying? You just like I made $1 million in the street, like at 50 Cent, or what is 50 Cent? So you know. Because they have like a, I guess, a weird history with the whole BMF thing, so we'll see. I mean, 50 responded in the verses.
I feel like 50 don't care about anything about music though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think 50 don't. Like he looks at everything as business, so I don't think he really cares anything about music.
He's not focused on music right now. Music is not his main priority. He's focused on making TV shows
and being a troll, bro.
That's it.
That man my dog be troll. Like every time something happens, bro, he always the front runner being the troll on it, bro. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, he's trolling or whatever, doing whatever on Instagram, making business moves. So
my dog Keith Urban. Alright, let me stop. I can't say that in straight face.
Don't talk to me.
I can't say that.
Unless you got anything else important that we should hit before we end this episode.
Nah, bro, but you know I gotta come in with my little motivational type joint, bro. But,
all right, Eric Thomas.
But you know what? I've been having people do this, bro. It's a really good exercise, and I had a couple people, by couple I literally mean two, say that it really helps, bro. Lately, you know, I just been trying my hardest to find a positivity and really trying to continue to move forward. And what I realized, and you said it in the beginning of the podcast, but we didn't kind of go that way, so I didn't want to go that way towards it. But, bro, you know, you said it perfectly, brother. You really did. There's no such thing as failures. There are always lessons, man. That's all it really is. And one of the exercises that I found that's really, really helpful is to write probably about like 7, and you can write it in your notes. You can write it on a piece of paper. You can write really wherever. Just write 7 to 10 things that you find good about yourself that you really love, and then write 5 of your failures, what you quote unquote, realize I'm putting quotes, and what you learned from them. And that really kind of helps expand the mind, especially like if you're in a dark, deep place, which a lot of people are with what's going on. So just give that a shot. You gotta continue to move forward, man, and continue to have fun, and that's really all I got. That's all I got today, brother.
Awesome, yeah. Stay positive. Appreciate yourself. Smell the roses.
The roses,
as they say, I guess. But yeah, that is it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Appreciate it.
Peace.